Hello.
Hey.
Hello. It's really hard having any sound at all.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing anybody talk, there's no music, and it's awful.
That's awful. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the music this expansion has been very good.
She's not over here.
She's right here.
Oh, there she is. Slow down, Alize. It's okay.
Yeah, the flowers are here. Alright, Alize. Full report, warts and all. Oh, it's Arabelle.
Arabelle. Arabelle. He's ahead of us, I think.
He's blasting through it. I wonder if he's skipping cutscenes. How dare him.
Well, he's in one right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna poke him.
I gave him a pet.
Giant wasp.
I see it. Not the wasp. The ether current.
I'm gonna have a difficult time, I think.
Doing what?
Not confusing Erinville for Aravel or Arenvald.
Another etherite.
Hmm.
Looks like Idleshire down there. Got all the round
Yeah, it
houses.
Is that the lower levels down there
That's what it looks like.
that we're not supposed to go to?
You see the this area over here is cordoned off for some reason.
Mm-hmm. And there's something coming out of that building.
Doing something. But what?
And why?
203 to the west. Okay, so back to the main quest.
Oh no, toads.
Luncheon toad. Nom 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 nom
Why
nom.
is it called a luncheon toad?
Because they're at lunch.
Are they at lunch or are they for lunch?
They can be both, I suppose. I can still hear it. Okay.
Hear what?
Here we go. We're gonna get Uri Hanjade. Oh no!
Dear! How dare you?
I'm a frog. Oh my goodness. Thanks.
Toads looked at each other.
Like, what the heck did we just do?
Ribbit, ribbit. I would have enjoyed being a toad for a little while.
Alfie Toad and Alley Toad are now accompanying you. I'm dying. Alfie Toad and Alley Toad?
Literally.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow.
Did you try talking to them?
No. Are they also saying ribbit?
Yes. But Alizé said, ribbit? Ribbit, ribbit! And Alphina goes, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit.
Oh my gosh. I love this quest. We discovered a new location. Ribbit.
I'm trusting you to not get me eaten. Specifically by a luncheon toad.
Alphino is in the air again.
I guess we know the answer to that question that I posed a minute ago.
They are at lunch.
Yes, they are. I got farther than you.
Oh, this is adorable. But I can't even tell them apart. Oh wait,
They're
that's normal.
twins.
Wait.
They're adorable. They have little high-pitched ribbits.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlean scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlean was charged with a momentous duty.
Go on.
And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
Good on you.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
And it will die in the forum.
Yep.
Ribbit.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you
How did he
repaid in
know?
full.
Wow. He's a gleaner.
While I do have my
gleaned
reservations
it.
about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
I love it. I like our Aaronville. Yeah, I hear what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Almost said Arenveld.
But it's also very similar to Araval.
Yes. Yes,
It's
it is.
Aaronville.
Elze, no. This, no. What if they're developing an arc? Not to, like, sail to Mericidia, but to go to the moon?
I don't know. I literally have no idea.
Neither do I. This looks like the last quest of this area.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan. Also, while we're here, perfect. $290 to the southeast. Whoops. Well, I guess where I am now.
Well, we only need 2 more. I landed on the building.
Good for you. Good for you.
And somebody followed me.
$153 to the south.
It's down there, isn't it?
Yep.
Don't forget, Shadowbringers, the first 2 zones that they sent us to on the split quest were 2-part zones.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell looking at this. Actually, level 88 fate. So that tells you.
Well, there you go. We're coming back here later.
I love that we get slightly spoiled. You can tell by looking at the
Oh,
quest.
I need that. 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 I need that.
Whew. Sorry, I somehow clicked into something.
I need to.
Same. Just because. Man, black mage and a gunbreaker. We're kind of a mess. Of damage, I mean. You having fun?
Yes.
We haven't had any prolonged fights yet, so we haven't had a whole lot of time. Well, we had a boss and a fate. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but we're playing Reaper and Sage at that point, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was an Elmeg.
Be nice to actually get some practice in on your black mage for once.
Like all those toads sitting in a cutscene.
So many toads.
I find it amusing that when we first came up to Y'shtola for that quest, there was nobody else there being transformed into toads. So we had no idea what was going on.
That was pretty awesome. Looks like there's an unlock to the south. We might have to head back down there.
An unlock. Oh, I see it. That's probably Ehqo.
I'm hoping so.
Where is Cry? I was just thinking that. I don't like this, and I don't like that nobody else seems to be taking this as seriously as we are.
Right. The thing is, we have a lot of confidence in Cryle, so I guess if she dismisses it as something that she'll worry about on her own terms, maybe, I don't know, maybe the other Scions are like, okay. It's like if Y'shtola was having issues. I think the rest of the Scions would be like, well, she knows what she's doing, so we'll leave her be.
And I would be very concerned.
Oh no, the veggies. Our cars almost combined there.
Oh geez, we're supposed to search this whole area for her?
No, we're looking for the flowers. There it is.
Oh dear.
Shaggles. Simple enough.
All the way back up at the cave, but I think that's where the flowers were, isn't it?
No. Flowers are up here by the grates.
By the crates. Gotcha.
By the grapes.
Not by the
Grapes.
grapes. They were definitely not by the grapes.
But-
I would have remembered if they were by the grapes.
Put down the cheese and get the keys. That's a dated reference.
Oh dear.
Hey look, I found Cryo. Big surprise. Hey, cutscene. Big surprise.
Did you just pick one?
But why?
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting. She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Who said?
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
What?
She's having trouble manifesting herself, so she's having to find other avenues to do it.
Ah,
Remember, she said that it was taxing.
yes.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After
Okay.
Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well.
I'm glad to hear that.
And another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you.
What?
Take the flower. Walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will.
Right as the
That
walk free
bloom
part plays in the
will
music.
be your guide, test and proof of your conviction.
Oh, I was right. It's Bloom.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out.
I see.
Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread. Imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower.
But why?
Yes, we are definitely making progress.
I'm getting more questions than answers to anything. Okay. I'll wait.
You can't be serious! We've done nothing wrong!
Oh dear.
Told you we were in trouble. Nobody would listen to me.
Ooh. I Fortuno.
He came down here
Master
himself.
Fortuno? What business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian,
Our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian.
Ah, yes, the guy you were talking about.
A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact.
On what?
With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion.
Why?
And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What, then, is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Graha?
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Oh.
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Graha been getting sneaky.
Yeah, you
Refusing
did
to
bad.
comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
Graha's like, you guys go ahead and do your thing, and I'll read.
I'll put your books back.
Yes. And get some other ones.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
I don't know if I can ever use that hairstyle again.
Douche hair, McDouche face. Are we going straight in? Like,
I hope not, but we
I
are
was
coming
busy.
back, so... Yeah, we are. Oh, they're kicking us out.
Oh. Oh, we have Ethernets. Okay. Oh dear. As soon as we have dialogue that stops, I need to say something before I forget.
Okay. Oh! Oh! They took her hood off!
Forgive me. I was careless.
Okay. So, what I was going to say before Fortuno interrupted me is that I'm getting more questions than answers. In fact, I think I'm getting pretty much nothing but questions and haven't gotten a single answer so far. But I'm also very aware that we've been told that we are getting all the answers in this expansion.
Yep, this is the tie-up of everything.
So it intrigues me that we keep getting more questions, because that means when we start getting answers, it is going to be a deluge.
It's going to be an Amarot situation.
Yeah, it's just going to be like a, oh, just constant O's.
Keep in mind, too, that we're barely into this expansion, and they said that it was, what, like 30% longer than Shadowbringers?
It's a full JRPG length, so we're looking at 40, 50 hours easily.
Like, this is maybe the end of... If even that, the end of the Amarang sequence. In as far as length goes.
Gotcha.
if even that far. Like we haven't gone very far with this at all.
No. Okay. Well, shall we continue on?
Mm.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
She's like, you better make this worth it.
And of course he did.
The forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Aye, that's us.
These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
I doubt that.
Galuf would be proud. I mean, I don't know him, but he's come from the same ilk. She is adorable.
Galuf Baldessian was never
Yes, she
one
is.
to forsake his fellow man.
I was gonna say, he comes from the same cloth as Louis Waz, so we know.
Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
Wait. No. No, that can't be right.
What?
No.
What?
Well, she was talking about bringing Heidelin. Talking about bringing, this is so random, came to mind. Bringing someone home to the source, to the Ethereal Sea, right?
Yep.
They brought Minfilia back.
And someone else.
Who else is from the source that was on the first?
Raha.
Well, could be
And
Raha,
us.
but his soul is here.
Right.
With
and
us.
But we came home.
But there's someone who died at the end of 5.0.
Emmett Selk? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Because Elidibus was a primal, so that wasn't
his soul
actually
was gone.
Yeah, his soul is part of Zodiark, so he's still amongst the source or on the moon or what have you. But Emmett is the only person on the first who originated from the source.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're 100% right.
Something to keep in mind as we move forward.
Mm.
And it's interesting that Emmett is
Narrating.
Anyway, I'm not getting my hopes up. Sorry, it's just stuck in my mind since that line. I was like, what the heck? Who is she talking
A terrible
about?
enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past, that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention.
I love that we're getting a bunch of scenes from the trailer built into this sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Y'shtola confronting them, G'raha looking in secret tomes.
Mm-hmm.
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own.
We're just gonna discuss it in front of them?
Sure. Here we go. Come on,
The
G'raha,
reason
jump
I
through the chute.
visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something.
He's built his own nation.
Indeed.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted.
He's got all Makote.
He's got all Exarch.
No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
Ooh. Interesting point.
The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
She's getting sassy.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
This is how they keep it quiet.
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore.
They can't talk about
Knowing
it.
this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Trailer line.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Hey, look, trailer.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Monteshane?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
He has a unique face.
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections.
And it's not a discussion or forum.
Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldesion are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
But I have a quest to turn in.
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
But Scruffles is gonna get eaten.
Hard to tell.
Looks like a lot of hands.
It also looks like a lot of not hands.
I count 51 for and 48
That was
against.
close.
The proposal is passed. Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
It was close, though.
It was.
Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
I have more questions.
Oh look, the bunny's not wearing her hat.
Nope. Doesn't fit on her head. Apparently. Oh, I thought it was going to be like, meanwhile, in Garlemald, in the Imperial capital.
Articus!
Oh.
He got stubble.
So he does, look at that. Oh, he almost got away.
You've been doted on.
No, am I?
And so have I.
Hey! I leveled up.
I'm talking to everybody. I did not level up.
Oh. Well, you should with the next quest. I'll look up dissatisfaction. Well, we have that quest for later, I suppose. Like you pointed out, we'll be going back there eventually, and it syncs to our level anyway.
Yep. You saw that guy start choking when he mentioned something about it.
I did. Could have been just a misinterpretation. It could be him like catching himself.
Could be.
Know. I'm assuming this is their mother. Hello.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, Mom. Hello.
Nobody's met their mother before? Aww. Aww.
Such a mom.
New clothes. New clothes.
And Newless for Alphado. I forgot about that. I think nice things. VJs? Oh no! Alize! Alize, run away! Run away before you're embarrassed.
Like the open mouth nod that I give.
Okay.
She's so sneaky.
I like her a lot.
Me too. I'm glad I like their mom. I didn't want to hate both their parents.
Yay. Time to go hang out with Mama Leveilleur. I have to think about it every time I say the last name.
It was a different time for me, alright?
Wow. But what does that even mean? I love it. I love it. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Come here, I want to talk to you. Did you talk to them?
Doing it right now. It's only a house. It's only the biggest house in the entire city.
Yeah, but that embarrasses her. Come along, kiddos. We're going on a field trip.
We're going to a field trip to your old house.
Taking the twins on a walk. That's a really big conversation circle. It's not a circle, it's a square.
Well, technically, is it a conversation rectangle? No, it's closer to a square. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Cute.
Oop, cutscene. Okay. Whoa.
Welcome home, my lady.
It looks so slouchy. That Nautilus symbol is everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I like the Rogadin on the right with the glasses.
What are you gawping at?
Very, rude.
Yep. I'm gawping at everything.
Just admiring the craftsmanship.
Same.
Oh, I suppose I never gave the decor much thought. I'm glad that you approve, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
His ears are really pointy.
Yeah, they are. They're really long. Hers are not. Hers are very small. They all disperse to
Master
various
Alphino,
parts
Mistress
of the house.
Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
They got their ears from their father.
Mm-hmm.
I have rather short ears. I might even be like half Ellison. Hello.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures.
Ooh.
I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the
Our
Scions
angles
coin
on this
and
shot
other
is
such
very
donations.
different.
I'm tall.
Yes.
I'm taller than her, probably. She seems awfully short for an Ellison.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid.
She has a
The
unique
triumphs
face
and
too,
defeats,
doesn't she?
The joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
No, interesting, because I never say it out loud. I jest, of course. That's adorable.
It is plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Sure. There's this one time where I made a guy actually go into complete bliss and ecstasy because he ate some food I made. It was weird. Then there's this other time where I had to take someone's pants.
Ooh.
Speaking
When
of
you
pants.
mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
She got a new sword.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
No, it is completely different. We reversed it and made it blue.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
Oh, good.
See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
If you'd allow me, Master Alphino.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Oh. He's gonna notice. Well, maybe not.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless.
I got some of those. Yeah, I got them too.
Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Yeah. Jack's in the back just like, it is fun.
Did you see her wink?
No, I missed it. I was looking at Jax like a doofus.
Oh, he gets a stone,
I am told
too.
these devices are quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
You know what this means, right? Alphino is... Wait, no, his sister as well. My bad. My bad, I forgot about that. So other than his sister, he is the only scion to have a jobstone. Because everybody else is a unique class.
He's an actual sage and she's an actual red mage.
She trained with Exrune, one of the red mages.
Gotcha.
Very interesting that the twins have jobstones.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortunato has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Wow.
Better to ask forgiveness than
Permission?
permission?
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
I'll look after them.
Indeed. I see I don't have to adopt them after all.
I think we were just made legal guardians, though.
I think so. Practically and everything, but the paperwork from their mother.
Mm-hmm.
Look at their little outfits. They've come so far. Yay! Are we about done in Charlian? I'd like to leave off the evening with the knowledge that we're heading to Thevenir next.
Get back to the annex. Oh, wait.
What? Oh, good catch.
Hey!
Did I not? Oh, there we go.
I don't get anything until 82, though.
I'm not used to where all these things are yet. I still have to click on the actual names for now. Get used to where everything is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's taking a second. Oh, that's why. A lot of people here. Well, looks like we're going back here, which means we should be turning in the last of the Charlian main scenario for now. It looks like we group back up here.
Yeah, that's what they said. This was the...
Cool. Thought he had a little explanation as to how he's going to approach his new weapons.
Mm-hmm. Aww. You still was worried about them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, before we turn to this quest with Cryo, the fact that their mother told him that he poured all his time into his work when they were born means to say that he's afraid for what's coming, essentially.
Yeah.
And
he's afraid of how it's going to affect them and their
Yes.
lives.
Yeah. So, while he's being kind of a dick father right now, he means well, but his hands are tied to something that we don't know anything about.
It's kind of the jacked situation.
Yeah. 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 Hi, Crow. Their new outfits tell the tale. Leveled up?
I leveled up with the sightseeing log.
I forgot. You told me, and I was distracted because Ehqo was talking.
Oh, I'll talk to Kryl again.
Ah, crud. What did she say?
She says it's wonderful how a garment given in love can so easily change one's whole outlook. I remember when I was still coming to terms with my talent in the Ehqo, just being wrapped in the robe my grandfather gave me somehow made everything less daunting.
Oh, that's why she keeps it. Oh.